All right, guys, welcome to Talk Tactic. I want to welcome back all my fellow tacticians out there. Actually, this is going to be a quick video that one of y'all reached out to us and you wanted us to talk about visualization. You like that?
Yeah.
Visualization?
Yeah.
So, we do always talk about making sure you have a vision of the man that you want to become. Like, what does he look like? What does he dress like? How does he live? How does he act? What kind of athletic activities into? What does his social life look like, right? That way you can change from being this nice guy into going towards the authentic you, who's that person, authentically you, right? Instead of this person who's very nice and is shackled and he's, worried about everybody else and he's not free to be himself, right? And so, anyways, one of you guys out there wanted us to, or wanted me to do some visualization. So, here's the message. The message says, draw yourself and two others with an audience of many who want to get their autograph. Think about it in terms of authors signing autographs for their book. So I like this idea of visualization. When I was in sports, a lot of times I would visualize myself crossing the finish line. Oh, I have this so I have this bucket list, and one of the things on the bucket list is to run the Boston Marathon.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Right? We're getting ready for that. So, anyways, one of the things, I don't know if you know this or not, man, but a lot
The
of time,
bucket list?
not the bucket list, the Boston Marathon. So,
Okay.
one of the things that I do when I'm running, because I run, is that I, I think of crossing the finish line, but I don't think of just crossing it. I see you and James at the finish line with me.
Right.
But you guys are always like these kind of cartoon characters that I'm like pulling across the finish line, man. That's how I see you guys, man. But I always
Yeah.
have like this vision of us there, man. Um, and this is another weird thing, right? Like visualization. Not friend.
Hmm.
Like I run this like track. It's
Right.
not a track, man. It's like this farm road, goes all behind the university.
Yeah, I've run that with you.
Yeah, and like I like there's this like photograph that I think of like when I get towards the end by this lights. Is
Right.
that weird? That's kind of weird.
Not really.
Anyways, we don't need to talk about that. So, what was the criteria?
Draw a picture of yourself with two other people and a large audience.
Yeah.
Think of it in terms of signing autographs for your book.
Okay, so this is the picture that I drew here. All right, can you see that? You're gonna have to get like maybe a photo of this and like inject it in here, man,
Right.
while I'm talking. I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyways, you could see here that that's me right there, and I'm signing a book here. And then there's Jonathan, and here's our fellow tactician Maurice. You see him? He's all buff and he's like a bodybuilder guy, and he's like really straining because you can see like the veins on his forehead popping out. You see that? Kind of like constipated. It's cool, man. We love you, Mo. Thank you for this cool idea. And so check it out. So like by Maurice is all these like books because me and Johnny were trying to write this book called The Nice Guy's Guide to Coming in Second. So like here it is too. And then like we have fans, right? And you can see like they're like looking up at Jonathan like, no, sign my book, sign it. And John's like, yeah, I'm gonna sign that.
Mm-hmm.
You you do confirm that to you, man?
Yeah, that I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh. What's missing right here is this needs to be like at a VidCon. This needs to be at VidCon. I need like a YouTube like little symbol here. And we're gonna be like at VidCon doing this.
Yeah, this is me getting ready to sign our book, The Nice Guy's Guide to Finishing Second.
Yeah. So imagine this. Imagine us at VidCon signing books, talking with our fellow tacticians out there. And Maurice, guess what? You got a special treat because Jonathan, he did his own drawing, man. Come on, Jonathan.
Oh my
Come on,
goodness.
show him what's up.
Well, mine is crappy.
No, it's not, man. Confidence.
All right, okay.
Energia.
Here goes. Here
Oh,
goes.
dude, I just noticed that. I'm like,
Why didn't it, oh yeah, man. That this is yeah. All right, so it's the same picture.
put it so they can see, man. You're gonna have to like take a picture and like snap it.
It's me and I've got my cool tie on and I'm signing this book. And again, there's some fans here. Michael got some fans over here, and he's got his 5 o'clock shadow thing going on.
It's just like a beard, man.
Yeah, man, it's a beard,
I got
and
like a,
we both got our ties on. We both
I got
picked
like,
out, and
I
this is
get,
a black and white picture because
don't look at it, man. You gotta show it to them.
yeah, this is a black and white picture
Yeah. See, let me hold it. Man.
because it's the essence of the picture that matters.
Right. So this is his vision at where is this at, man? Just at a autograph signing or something?
Well, actually, it's at the same table right here,
Is it?
but we have our live audience over there
Okay.
somewhere.
I like that. So we're like at a
Yeah.
studio with the studio
Yeah.
audience. I got like a girl with me, like with the hairy bikini on or something. You see? that?
Yeah, she's yeah. I don't know what that is.
Anyways, and then it looks like the girl from.
I can't decide if it's like hair or like some fur or
this
something.
girl right here. She looks like she's my fan. You see?
If it's
that?
like a fur, it's like a
Why-
Rachel. It's like a Rachel Welch 10,000 BC fur bikini thing.
Yeah, I
going
see
on.
that.
Yeah.
This girl right here, this fan. She's like these girls are my fans, obviously.
Right.
And you see her.
And the stick figure girls are my fans.
Yeah, you see Jonathan. Jonathan has more. They're all girls, by the way. You see Jonathan, and then like he has more of them than me. But like you see this girl, she reminds me from that girl from Star Trek who's like a Borg. So she's the hardest fan, dude. Jonathan's
Yeah.
fans, his girls have like mustaches or something.
Yeah, I don't know. They've got like some
Almost.
weird eyebrow hair going on up here, and
Do, do, do,
So.
do, do. Like you need the Twilight Zone music or X Files.
right.
All right, so that's Jonathan's vision. All right, Mo. Mo, we did this for you, man. All right. Now, the second thing that he says is pick a school you want to go to. Draw a teacher cheating you as you eagerly wanting to learn what the few students in the background also in the classroom. You have to be the center of the picture. All right, so when I drew my picture, it was the word cheating. Okay, so I felt like cheating me out of my education, maybe. But it's really supposed to be teaching, not cheating. All right, so, anyways, here's the school, and I'm being cheated, but it's not stopping me, man. All right, so you see,
Wait a minute. That looks like you're cheating.
no, that's me outside the building. You see the building here?
Right.
There's like the brick wall,
Mm-hmm.
and the door says closed.
Right.
Because I'm being cheated. But I'm not letting that one teacher, I'm not letting her, even though she's teaching all these. There's like a little baby Maurice right there, I think. The little bald guy right here. I don't know who these people are. But I'm not letting that stop me because I'm still taking classes.
What kind of a teacher is that, man?
It's like a Gargamel slash Harry Potter, like Professor Snape, but like maybe a woman. Maybe? I don't know.
With orange hair.
Yeah. But anyways, so not letting that stop me, Mo. All right, you see that? There you go. All right, so this is me. Oh, hold on. I gotta read this last one. It says, "This would be the simplest of the images, but draw yourself very detailed as you can with just you as an image from the front, so we can clearly see your face, and then in your doctor uniform with your name tag on. You will accomplish all these things, Mike. If you need anything, just let me know." Thank you, Mo. I appreciate your love, man, and support. I really do, and I really appreciate this visualizations.
Right.
And I think they are very helpful because you do have to have this sort of idea, like exact idea of you, of who
Right.
you are. So anyways, this is the last photo. Drawing. This is the last drawing that I did. And that's me there, Dr. Mike. And this is after I graduate from the Hershey Medical Center in Pennsylvania as a medical doctor. and you see I'm very happy and I'm like spread out, right? And some very masculine sort of posturing there.
Right.
And I'm happy because I'm Dr. Mike, man. I'm not Mike. I'm Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike.
That's right. So, Hershey Medical Center, Pennsylvania graduate, right there. Though I would be interested in going to the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, PCOM.
Right.
Philadelphia. I like the ratios there, the intergender ratio, the male to female ratio.
Right. Yeah, the male to female. Or female to male ratio.
Female to male ratio. All right. So, anyways, that let's talk a little bit. Like, do you have something to say about visualizations or
I think
visualizing?
visualizing ties into image streaming.
All right. So we have a video about image streaming. If you are interested in that, go ahead and click up here for that. But okay. So tell us about what it is about visualization that you like.
What I like about visualizing is also, the video we did about your mission and defining the different things, not just your mission, but goals on, like, goals is on a path to mission, and mission is on a path to vision,
Right.
and vision, and then takes you, purpose is the whole underlying meaning of all that.
Right.
So, the visualization of things, visualizing where you're going to end up is you acknowledge your direction. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it is visual. I mean, it is acknowledging your direction. And when you acknowledge your direction, then you can make choices.
Right. And if you don't visualize, then not only do you not acknowledge your direction, but you leave your direction up to chance.
Right.
Because nobody's defining it. Anybody could define it if you don't define it.
That's what happens. Life defines it.
Right.
And you end up filling a niche that you're completely unhappy with.
Right.
That's what happens all the time. You always hear people talking about how miserable they are, or how much they hate their job. Now, it's different if, there's a antagonistic person at your job, and it's that one person that's doing something where you love what you're doing, you love your job, right? But you have one antagonistic person. That's a little bit different. It's a scenario there. But if you're absolutely, like, you get to work and you're like, man, I'm just miserable. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Man, you're letting life just make choices for you.
Right.
Yeah, and this is the power of visualizing yourself. And that's what I like about Mo's suggestion here is he's very specific.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Great comment.
Yeah, man.
Was that a comment or a message?
Yeah, it was a message.
Great message.
Yeah, he messaged that to me. He's like, he had a lot of great ideas, and I love it when our tacticians want to reach out to us. There's a lot of different ways you can do that. You can reach us on Facebook. You can reach us on Twitter. You can comment on our videos. There's a lot of different ways, right? But,
and we really would like to hear more from you guys about what subjects is important to you.
Yeah. We have another tactician out there, Jennifer. She's always sending us really cool articles to look at. Actually, she sent me one recently. I want to say it was like the Washington Post or New York Journal or something like that. It was really, really interesting, man. We need to do a whole video on that. So we want to say a shout out to our tactician, Jennifer, also. Thank you very much. We appreciate all your love and support, girl. But yeah, it's really important to have a very clear idea of yourself, of who you are. That's how you can make choices that are very important to you. And have this visualization process. So, like, let's break it down, man. Let's break it down. What you want to do when you visualize is, one, you want to, what, man?
What you want to do when you visualize?
Yeah, like, what is an effective way to help people visualize? Like, if you haven't really done this before. Well, I guess the very first thing to do is make a decision on something that is interesting or something that you
Well,
want to make a change on in your life,
we
right?
just did a whole video about defining your mission.
Right. Okay, so link
And
to
then,
that video.
well, it's not a public video though.
Okay, so tell them how to get that video, man.
The video that we're talking about is a module in the course that we're producing, and the course is Masculine Anchors, and the module is defining your mission. And in this module, we talk about mission, but mission is one element of a context that we're presenting.
Right.
And that context is you have goals. Okay, first of all, the context is you're on a journey, and goals are the first landmark in your journey. Then you're moving past goals. A lot of goals add up together and help you complete a mission. All right. And then over time, several missions can add up and help you complete a vision that you have.
Right.
And when you've completed your vision, you have a sense of arriving. You have that sense of you finally achieved what you set out to do. And then the purpose is the underlining significance of all of it.
Right. And visualizing is one of those very important first steps that you can take. And what you need to do when you visualize is one, you need to make a choice. And then two, you need to visualize the outcomes of that choice that you want to happen, right? The positive outcomes. And then you take that and you go beyond that and you see yourself along this road as you go, right?
So this module is all about how to define your mission and what types of things you are exploring in order to define a worthwhile mission. So that's a long module, and that course is going to be available for you guys. So we'll give you information about that as you're able to access that.
So basically, what we want to say about visualization is a very cool, important tool that you can use right now to start figuring out who you are and work towards where you want to go. And like Mo had me do very specific drawings.
Right.
So, and what the good thing about doing a drawing is that it's something you can remember by just looking at it.
Right.
Instead of like you visualizing, like say, if you're at a track meet, I want to say it's maybe more important to just mentally visualize, or if you're going to be in a fight like a taekwondo or boxing or something or wrestling, where you visualize in anticipation maybe your opponent's moves, or like maybe even a chess game. But with the strength of what Mo had me do was I drew it on a piece of paper, and that is something that I can reference and remember, right?
Right. Check out our video about routines, and also check out our video about image streaming, because that is a specific routine that will help you go ahead and get into the mindset of visualizing. This wraps up our video about visualization, and like we said earlier, leave a comment below and let us know what issues are important to you guys. Hit the subscribe button and help us get to our first 100 subscribers.